All right, guys, so welcome all back. If you guys are new, welcome to the channel and welcome to the official beginning of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So I've actually had my eye on this game for quite a long time. I played the first game way back when it released, and I gotta say it was extremely phenomenal. The story, the depth of the game, it was a hardcore RPG, and from what I'm hearing, this game is even better than the first. So I'm excited to jump into this, check it out, and continue Henry's story. But yeah, we're not gonna waste any time, guys. We're gonna get into it. But I hope you guys are doing well today. I hope you guys are happy and healthy. We're not gonna waste any time. If you guys don't know, this game is set in medieval Europe. At the beginning of the 15th century, the Kingdom of Bohemia, King Wenceslas is taken captive by rebellious nobles and his brother King Sigismund of Hungary. Shit. Only a handful of loyals stand by the rightful king. Sukdol 1403.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! Need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
I'll be honest, guys, I really don't know much. I can't remember much of the story from the first game.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Have you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready! Prepare to shoot! Position! Take cover!
Damn, dude.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
I gotta say, the graphics have definitely improved from the first game. So who are we? Because that's definitely, we're not playing as Henry right now. Go up the stairs to the front ramparts.
Godwin, over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot him! Knock it down!
I mean, this seems pretty basic.
Now you're finished!
We're trying to kill that one last archer.
Got him! Get ready! They're coming inside! Conway, move downstairs! We can handle it here!
Oh, so we're gonna defend the gates.
Archer! Come here! Godwin! Get over here with that cross.
Oil out there, for fuck's sake!
Don't stop!
Yo, it's so crazy how long it takes to reload, man.
Pour fire onto them!
Like combat during this time period, it was just so slow. Oh shit.
Get ready for another attack! Stop that! Fuckers! Let's hope this one down. Draw your sword and follow me!
Are we gonna follow Commander Dry Devil? What a unique name. I gotta tell you what, man, it's been so long. I haven't played the first. Last time I played the first game was way back when it launched, so
Don't let them climb
I feel like the combat is gonna be a little challenging at first.
Rabid dogs like you need to be put down.
Oh shit! Approach the ladders.
I've been hit.
Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, rat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the chopper!
Damn, they got in, guys. Kingdom Come Deliverance II. I have high hopes for this game, guys. Like, this isn't a hardcore RPG. I feel like we don't really see RPGs like this anymore. Several weeks earlier.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, you rat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Harry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does it actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word, that is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Yeah, guys, the graphics are freaking insane compared to the first one.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
So we can agree or be responsible.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course! How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No! I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
But I have a feeling, guys, it's going to take us like a couple hours to get accustomed to like the gameplay, the story again, because it's been a minute.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we wouldn't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Oh, here we go. What is your play style? So we got soldier, we got advisor, scouts. Choosing a play style will give you some starting experience points, but the choice of what traits you will develop next is up to you. Okay, soldier likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. He's also infamous for his short temper. We got advisor, prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and kind word. Scout likes to hide in the shadows, solve tasks silently, undetected, and by stealth. So, I feel like me personally, I'm in between soldier and advisor. And I'm kind of leaning towards soldier, but we could go with advisor too. I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. It's literally like a coin flip.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Oh my gosh, dude. This is what I'm talking about. We got a freaking... This game has so much depth to it. All right. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react. But beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. So we got speech. Try to handle the situation peacefully and without conflict. Charisma. Make use of your noble appearance and good reputation. Might. You try to come across as a hero and protector of the weak. Okay. Persuasion skills influenced by other stats and skills. You can find detailed descriptions in your inventory. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you'll have several options of how to react. But be warned, the other party will always believe you. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots, which I guess makes sense. But that's crazy, bro. Like, the amount of detail with just this one gameplay element. Okay. By choosing speech, you would try to resolve the situation using your diplomatic skills. Or try appealing to your noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than a beggar. Alternatively, try to convince the counterparty of your chivalry and offer your martial skills and strength. Okay. All right, I think I'm going to go with...
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
So we're an envoy, guys.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Now, I'll tell you what, guys, the voice act, like the cinematics, the cutscenes in this game are really good so far. The voice acting. Alright, so we got a little dog over here.
Henry, hey, call off that mutt of yours.
Hold Y to call our dog.
Come here.
Mutt.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you. Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking pain in the ass.
So you gotta talk to him?
Look
Oh, we can
what I
feed
have
it.
for you.
Damn, dude, okay. Oh, that's so crazy. We can...
Free.
Hold on, hold on.
Heal.
Damn, it's actually kind of crazy. Talk to Lord Capon. You can find it by following the compass pointer at the top of the screen. Okay. So that's him right there. Can we get some food? Have you got some food for my dog?
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt? That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Damn, it's kind of fucked up, man. We'll get food at Trotsky. I'll bring you something from the noble's feast. So the question is, like, I don't know if, like, I choose a specific option, if it's going to affect, like, it's going to have, like, a specific outcome to, like, a character or a sequence in the game. I'm assuming so.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow. They'll surely serve us up some real delicacies at Lord von Bergov's castle. And I'll be invited, too.
You might be right. After all, you're a noble's bastard, and Sir Hans always keeps you close at hand. All right, then. Here's your sausage. And don't forget about me tomorrow. My favourite is boar meat with rosehip sauce and cabbage.
Alright, so boar meats with cabbage. Find something to eat for Mutt and feed him. Okay, where's that puppy? Come here, dude. Let me give you some food.
Here, Mutt.
Alright, nice.
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Ratay?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
Wait, what about tomorrow? Do you take good care of the horses?
And you take good care of our horses? I can't say they're exactly whinnying with joy.
Don't make fun of me, eh? Whenever they need anything, I take care of it for you. The only thing that bothers me is them cliffs and rocky paths. I hope none of the horses breaks a leg.
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow. How about you? Are you worried?
A wee bit. But we've got good intentions. Sir Hans is responsible. And sensible too, when it comes to important things. And no doubt Lord von Berghoff is a wise man and he'll hear him out with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement, can't they?
That's right. And also, we're coming with an offer of alliance. I can't imagine what could happen for them not to receive us.
Not much chance of that.
I have a crazy feeling this game is going to be like... could potentially be over 100 hours long. Actually, did I finish talking to him? Let me see.
Do you know why we're going to Trotsky?
For some big political parley.
Yeah, of course. I'm just wondering if you know what's in that message we're carrying.
Not really, but I reckon our lords want to sound out von Bergo. Bear in mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key in Vienna, and his brother Sigismund, meanwhile, shamelessly plundering Bohemia. We need to know who's going to stand on our side if things get even worse. And the royal chamberlain, von Bergo, has the land reserves under his thumb. So he's a big player.
Maybe we can make peace. Do you think we'll succeed?
Do you know these parts?
A little. It's all rocks and woods. Lovely to look at, but shit for hunting in. If you don't watch your step, you could easily fall down some fissure.
So you've been in Trotsky before?
Not Trotsky itself. Once I just passed through here with Sir Hanush's escort.
Ah, I expect that's why he sent you with us.
No doubt, but also because I'm not as rash as you youngsters. And besides, as the cook, I make sure you lot don't gobble up all the supplies at once.
Alright, we're just going in the dialogue.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Shall we play? Oh, we got a little mini game.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure thing, Henry. How's about a little wager to spice it up?
What do you want to wager?
Look, if you lose, how about you pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky?
And if I win?
Well, I've got this silver ring here I won from Oates yesterday. I'll wager that.
Sounds fair to me. All right, it's a deal.
All right, nice. We're gonna play a little mini game. Holy crap, bro. All right, we got dice. If you're interested in gambling, you can find a game of dice in any respectable tavern. If you have any dice in your inventory, you can choose to use them before starting the game. Most dice have special properties that you can read about in their descriptions. These allow you to use special techniques to improve your luck. You start the game by rolling all 6 dice, selecting the scoring dice you want to keep. Put them to the side and gain points for them at the end of your turn. Then roll the rest again. You keep rolling until you run out of dice. However, if you don't roll a single scoring die, you lose all points gained this turn. The art of dice is to finish your turn and score your points before you run the risk of not rolling a single scoring die. The first player to reach the score goal is the victor. You can see all the point information for the current game in the bottom left corner. Okay. Holy crap, bro. All right, so dice held. The Devil's Head acts as a joker, adding 1 value to any combination of dice. Ooh. Okay. Man, this is extremely meticulous. Look at this shit, guys. Each additional die after 3 doubles the value. Okay. So it makes sense. Okay.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
See, can we zoom in? Okay. So we could hold. I'm gonna hold these 2. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I see. Do I gotta... Oh, I gotta select more than 1. Okay. Or maybe not.
You know you can throw again, right?
It might take us a minute to get used to this, guys. Of course, he gets a fucking 1.
Yeah.
Wow, bro, are you kidding me?
Aye, that'll do. My God, I'm done.
All right, let's see what we got here. Come on, baby, give me a 1 or a 2.
What can you do?
The fuck?
That's enough for me. Your turn.
I mean, he already won. We're kind of screwed.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? Fuck, that's rotten.
Come on, baby. We still got a chance. We still got a freaking chance. All right, so we can't do the 6.
You must have a...
Let's go,
Damn
baby.
your eyes.
Oh my
You
gosh.
played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Hey, quit doubting this, guys. I don't know why y'all gave up so easily. We got Oates' ring.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
Okay.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Well then, Henry.
Why not? Because you cheat.
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Alright, so we're gonna press to open our inventory and equip yourself. Our player menu. The player menu is where you can find all sorts of important information about Henry and the surrounding world. It is divided into 6 sections, between which you can move to the right and left. You can see which section of the player menu you are in the upper signpost. If you want to go directly from the game to one of the player menu sections, you can use... Alright, opens map, opens inventory. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. There's a lot of information to process right now. Alright, we got name, show, hide categories, equipped items, amount, strength, quality, weight, price. Henry has the item equipped in one or more of his outfits. Okay. Putting on armor has a few important rules that must be followed. Properly assembled armor will protect you the best. Head protection under helmets. You must always wear additional head protection under your helmet, such as a coif or hood. The helmet itself will protect you from being cut, while the protection underneath absorbs heavy impacts. Gambeson under chest armor. A gambeson is a long, thick, padded shirt and forms a cushioning layer between your body and the metal of the armor that protects you. Quilted hose under leg armor. Like a gambeson, quilted hose create a soft layer between your body and the plates on your leg. Shoes under spurs. To properly use spurs, you must first put on some shoes. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, the amount of detail in this game is just... It's crazy. I think that's why some people get turned off from playing a game like this, because there's a lot that goes into it. You can create 3 outfits for different occasions in the inventory and switch between them on the fly. That's actually really nice. That's pretty convenient. We can just swap out outfits depending on the situation that we're in. Each outfit is marked with the coat of arms, and every item you are equipped with in that outfit is marked the same way. Using outfits can create a full can create full plate armor set for close combat, a sneaking outfit for stealthy business, or even a dapper ensemble for when you want Henry to make a good impression. Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we got our trading longsword, which we need to equip. We got our composite kettle hats, mail collar. My goodness gracious, dude. All right, in the player tab, you can find all important information about Henry's stats, abilities, and current statuses. Throughout the game, you will earn perk points, which you can use to improve your stats, skills, and warfare capabilities. In the other tabs, you'll find buffs that can temporarily affect Henry's stats or status, your reputation in places you've been, recall combos, or check the status of your animal companions. That's so crazy. So we can have freaking animal companions. I mean, I guess that makes sense since we were feeding the dog. All right, I'm gonna go back to my inventory real quick. Okay, here are the tabs. So we got the armor, we got our food, books, material, quests. Got our money. Okay, so we're just gonna equip the training sword for now and continue on. Like I said, it's probably gonna take, I don't know, it could potentially take 1 to 2 episodes to really get accustomed to the gameplay.
So, should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword, and come along.
Oh, we gotta actually put it on. Hold on. I thought we did. Get kitted out with armor and a sword and talk to Sir Hans. Oh, maybe not. Okay, there we go. So we put it on the paddock coif. That should be it.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead.
Press right trigger to perform an attack. You can select the direction of the attack by moving the right stick. The 3 long spikes in the upper part of the rosette are used to select the direction of your attack, while the arrow shape at the bottom is used for stabs. Okay. I got that. So that's a stab.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work off a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
You can chain attacks by pressing the right button again while your first attack is still in progress. Okay.
You want to wear me down like that? Come on, try again.
Very nice exchange, Henry.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
All right, so we're gonna block 5 attacks.
Good. That's the way. Nice. Good. Good.
Oh, that's enough.
Damn, bro, what the
won a
fuck?
duel just by blocking. You've got
Cheap
to make
shot,
an
what
opening
the
to
hell?
strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Nice, Henry. That's it. Nice.
Seems pretty easy.
But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike.
A riposte.
Get ready.
A counter.
After covering, you have to strike straight away.
I mean, it seems pretty easy.
Sweet. Well, yeah, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
You can change the attack zone using right. By attacking a zone where your opponent is not holding his weapon, you reduce his chance of performing a block.
Oh, nice. Well, that's not what you meant to do, is it? All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Oh, we'll definitely take that. I'll wager more if you like. We'll just...
All right.
We'll go with the
100
100.
groschen it is.
I don't want to risk
Defend
it.
yourself.
I mean, I got confidence in myself, but...
Off to a good start.
Oh, shit. Damn, what the fuck?
That one hit the spot.
Fuck, dude. Alright, we're getting our ass whooped.
Put up a fight at least.
Fuck, dude. We're out of stamina.
Put up a fight at least. Put up a fight at least.
Come on, regain that stamina.
And another.
Dude, I was blocking that shit. What the hell? Call bullshit. I blocked that too.
You haven't got a hope.
Then we both... Dude, what the fuck?
You haven't got a hope.
God, Lee, bro. That's some bullshit.
You've had it. I'd say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later.
Then what the fuck, man?
Sword playing gives me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
I don't know about that, guys. I was hitting block.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
I had to drag you out. I dragged you apart. You could have carried on with us till morning.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. Nothing happened with Teresa Brave. And then I'll have to do...
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Skalitz after it was razed to bury my parents. And a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Mutt caught a sense. Oh, here we go. We got Houndmaster, Stealth, Survival, and Scholarship. I was looking for some shelter. Ooh. I feel like Survival is going to be pretty pivotal for us. Because I'm not really going to be... Like, Stealth isn't something that I'm going to go for in this playthrough. Like, Houndmaster is interesting, too.
Mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Stay silent.
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is a wonderful weapon. So we got sword. We got heavy weapons like maces and axes, I'm assuming. Unarmed and marksmanship. We got bows. I think I'm going to go with sword.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
I gotta say, guys, I am,
Let's go and strip, Henry.
The heck?
Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
But I was gonna say, I'm really enjoying
We're not on a trip to the bar.
the cinematics.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little.
I was about to say, dude, he's about to
Blasted
drop
iron shirt.
his damn drawers right there.
What a relief! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
you fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
Did you just fart?
What's the matter?
Yo, y'all saw those bubbles, right?
Let's go to them. Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Nah, man, he was playing it off. He ripped one in the water. The bubbles came up, and he was...
Head down, Henry. You've got to sneak closer.
Pressing down on the right stick to crouch.
Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Man, this guy's a pervert. Oh, they're just washing clothes.
One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
All right, press RB to throw a pebble next to the girl. That will distract her. Okay. So we're going to go left.
What was that?
Like, I'm assuming we go this way. Look at that dude's face, man. Oh, he got a big old grin.
Henry, I told you to... Fucking God, you're in...
Oh, shit.
I've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
What you mean, dude? Nah, we gotta go help her.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute!
What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them!
Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Oh, shit.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
There's no way they can...
When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
There's no way they can get in the water. They got all that armor on. Oh, we got fucking shot, dude.
Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, he's caught it, quick!
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait!
No, leave it in, dude. Oh my gosh.
Fuck. We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I know. I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
But he should have left the arrow in our back.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Well, I wonder who that is, guys. You're a once-dead man. The hair icon under the compass signals what's happening around you. Right now, enemies are searching for you. You can find an explanation of all states in the main menu. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. Look at the freaking... Well, I'll tell you what, it might take us more than 2 episodes to get accustomed to everything in the game. All right, we got the search, recognition. When somebody spots you, they will first try to recognize you. The level of recognition is indicated by the hare's ears. Once you are detected, the observer will move closer to detect you. The hare icon will alert you if you are detected. Confrontation. If you're found in a place you aren't supposed to be, you may be kicked out. If you're seen committing a crime, people will try to report you to the guards. You can be arrested or otherwise confronted for your crimes. Okay, so we got fights. You're in combat. Okay. That's pretty cool.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around.
You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled.
Go around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond.
I don't know about you guys, but I'd be grabbing like a tree branch or something.
Then come back.
Or a stick.
They'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
We can swim all the fucking way across. Shut up. We're cheap boy here. It's still easy here. In that skirmish now. Snubbling about in the pitch black. When all your torch does is blind you. Leave it out. Catching you naked men in the forest. Better than getting killed in this skirmish. Maybe. But I still can't see your blood.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly.
Right there? Oh shit.
There's more of them up top. Fuck.
Meanwhile, we're bleeding out over here.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday. Shouldn't you be
They're coming here. Stand still.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere.
Run,
on the back, not
quick.
here. Why are we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't get them up there. But we were set up top. There won't be nothing up there. Where will we down
Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Kurva! They're playing into the rock.
Fuck, dude.
Run around. We'll catch them at the top.
What the hell's he doing?
What now?
Oh shit.
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top.
Run ahead of them.
Damn, I was already ahead of the game, dude. Alright, now we gotta...
Now, for fuck's sake. Damn it, they're everywhere. What are we gonna do? How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Alright, so we explore the entry point into the rocks.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
So we're gonna go back to him? Oh shit.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Right. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides. And send someone after me, too. Got it. Now you're gonna die! We're under attack!
What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do right there? Oh my gosh. Maybe I was just supposed to continue on through the path. I don't know. It was showing that I had to go back. That's weird. Oh, maybe this way? Oh. That is it.
Ah, fuck.
fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
Fuck, dude.
Hans. Hey, Hans. Where is he?
Oh, they're right on my ass, bro.
Looks like a way out. Hans.
Yeah. Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to
Holy
warn you when
shit.
those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out.
Yeah, why is he fucking like right on my ass?
Hurry!
Like he's... Yeah, give me that fucking sword, bro. Oh, you about to die.
You're a dead man!
Fuck me, dude. I mean, I guess we were supposed to lose that fight.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah. Now, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Why? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk.
There's no way.
And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
I don't know, guys. That was like 100-foot drop. Like 150-foot drop. Like, even if he was laying on top of the other guy. Main quest started. Fortuna.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
What the?
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Skalitz is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Skalitz, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
I don't know why, but this reminds me of Hellblade. This sequence.
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle.
Easy,
Hurry.
Henry. What about you? Are you mad?
Who's in the village? I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I
Come
say right now. Give the sword to Sir
For
Ralph.
Christ's sake.
You'll take care.
Come on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
This is kind of cool, a cool way for the devs to introduce like the backstory or the story in the first game to people that never played it.
Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Damn, he's over here reliving.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
Pa.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Man, he's over here reliving his parents' death.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons. think against scum!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground? A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Oh, damn, is he? Oh, he's alive.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. and now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
The terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Okay. Huh. So I wonder, bleeding gradually depletes your life and can even kill you. To stop the bleeding, open... Okay. Go to bandage. On our torso. Oh, okay. So we gotta move it over to it's 100%. Got it.
Wound is still bleeding. Better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Damn, so that's crazy. Like, if I had won that fight, I guess, on that cliffside, and I killed that guy, I wonder if we wouldn't have I'm assuming we wouldn't have fallen off the cliff. All right, so we're gonna put that tunic on. Let's see, it's pretty much all we have. Gonna find and grab something to eat. I think she said it was outside. Oh fuck, that's that guy that attacked Hans. Alright, so we're gonna take the apple. Okay, so our nourishment is up to level 74. We got some beer. The game saves automatically during important moments or when you quit using the save and quit option in the menu. You can also save by sleeping in your bed. I remember that from the first one. What do we got in here?
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Yeah, she's got... Alcohol has boosted some of your stats, but if you drink too much, it will start to weaken you. On top of all of that, you can get addicted to a drink with moderation. That's so freaking cool. Oh, here we go. We can wash yourself. Clean that blood off of us.
Feel like a new man.
Alright, so we could take his torch. I don't know, should we take all this stuff? Alright, we're gonna drop the body over here. Help that old lady out. Where did the sword go? Here it is.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Okay, we taking shit? No. Alright, let me see what's in our. Well, can we wash this shit though? That's the question. We'll go with the vagrant boot. Equipping a pouch will open up slots that you place potions and food into. You can then quickly consume these during combat. Okay. The maximum number of slots you can have is 4, but not every pouch will allow you to use all of them. If you have a marked item that can be placed in the bag, you can place it as follows. Okay. Oh my gosh. Equipping a belt will increase the number of slots you can equip with weapons, shields, and ammunition too. You can then quickly swap between them in combat. Okay. Active belt slots. Actually, let's eat this. Gonna bring our nourishment level up. Try and get it as close as possible to 100. Okay, we got a torch. Can we? I want to wash these clothes, dude. Get this blood off of us. Hold on. Let's see if this changes the. Okay. All right, so that. Oh, we're still dirty, so we can continue to wash. Actually, let's try and wash all that blood off. Okay, I think we're Gucci.
Did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
I know about herbs. How do I recognize the herbs?
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills.
We already moved it, lady.
I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Damn, well, we already did that. We didn't bury him, but we took him outside the gate. Alright, so let's go to our map. Alright, where the hell are we? My gosh. So what is... Oh, go back. No. Your bed. Alright, so we're gonna pick the sage over there. Take the spade. Oh, okay. So hold on, let me see if I could take... Oh, that's the spade.
I can't bury him without a shovel. Jenna said there should be one near the dung heap.
So can I grab the shovel while I'm carrying him? Let's see. Nope, I gotta drop his ass. Alright, now I gotta pick his ass up. But yeah, guys, I have a feeling this game, or this, we're gonna be easily spending, I don't know, anywhere over from like 80 to 100 hours in this game.
Ah, shit. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Okay. Let's bury him. So I wonder if that's gonna like open up the wound that we bandaged up. Okay, if we do something like any sort of like physical activity. After quite a bit of arduous work. Okay. Alright, well that was taken care of. It's gonna wash off, and then I think we gotta head up this path right here. Okay. I'm gonna drop, let me see. I dropped that shovel.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Alright, so we're gonna look for sage and chamomile. One of them is purple and the other is white. My gosh, is that an elk? Or here's the sage.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Like, I might just grab as much as I can. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's not it. Alright, so now we gotta find the chamomile. Is that it? Oh, it is it. That's what I thought, but I didn't see the icon pop up.
That's it. Chamomile.
Chamomile.
I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bijena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Try and grab a decent amount. I'm not gonna grab every single thing. Alright. Let's take a look at our okay, I think we're... Oh, I think we actually need to bandage ourselves again. Oh, no, we're good. Our health is only at 93.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
One more time. I'm looking for those renegades who've been pillaging around the domain. Hey, you! What do you want? Come... Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
Yeah, but how do we know we can trust them?
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
So we can straight up lie to him. We sent them away. I feel like they're the bandits. Like straight up.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Bergov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect
Fuck,
you
dude,
to
I knew
fall
it.
for it so easily. I was kidding you before, but I reckon you figured that out, eh? We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
Fuck, dude, I knew it.
You! This'll be quick,
What do you
boy.
want?
This'll be quick, boy.
Here comes the growler. Here comes the growler.
No chance. Bad luck.
Where's the dog, dude?
Ah, fuck that.
Show your stuff. Hey. It's a slaughter.
I'm fucking stuck, dude.
No, I don't want to die.
Fucking die, dude. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna take his shit too. Oh, he's got a blacksmith's kit. Ooh. Take his weapon too. I think we're bleeding actually. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, we got a left arm. I'm just looting this because I think at some point in time we could probably sell this stuff. Man, we gotta bury more bodies. Holy shit. Okay. Gonna consume.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ.
God in heaven, you look a sight. It's a wonder you're standing on your feet. My word, they worked you over good.
That's nothing but a scratch or two. You should see the other two fellas.
Don't play the hero. I can't see much, but I know what a battered fella looks like. Show me that. I'll try and get you into better shape. I didn't go to the trouble of healing you, just so you'd up and die on me. Well now, better?
Much better. Thanks a lot. And are you all right? They didn't harm you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you 2 the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Alright, you can brew potions at the alchemy bench. So we gotta brew a healing potion for Hans. Dude, it's kind of crazy. Like back then, like a majority of people throughout Europe did not know how to read. Actually, can we
In the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
Okay.
First, go to the recipe book.
The recipe book is on the right. By pressing A, you can browse.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Okay. So you can flip through the book using LB and RB. And by pressing Y, you can switch between recipes and herbarium. When you are finished reading, go back to brewing by pressing B. Chamomile decoction. Sleep heals you faster and is good quality. Energy replenishes faster while sleeping. You will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage.
You must have read it by now, surely.
Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. And then you pour. Okay.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
So we need wine. Okay. It's pretty cool.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Okay.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Okay.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Okay. The fuck are the... Man, this is so detailed, guys.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts.
Okay, turn the
See?
sand glass over.
When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Okay.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Man, this is so freaking cool, guys.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Where's the file? Potions can be finished by decanting and distilling. This depends on the recipe. To decant the potion, take a file from the shelf on the left and select... Oh, here we go. Holding down A, okay.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Nice, strong chamomile brew.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Okay. It's so crazy, dude. So, like, if we had done this whole sequence differently, if we didn't get into a fight with them and, like, lied, like, we wouldn't have to bury the bodies. I wonder if, like, we had another activity we could have done. Like, maybe brew more potions, or hunting. I don't know. Probably not hunting, but alright, so we're gonna take the damn body over here. I will say, like, I feel like it's just the most, or the closest thing to an actual depiction of, like, medieval Europe. Like, just the visceral, the grittiness of it all.
Ah, fuck. Ah.
Let's check our cores. Getting a little sleepy. Actually, can I bury? No, I gotta have the body. I wish we could just dig a hole and then bring the body back down, but we gotta have the body. Where'd their dog go? Like, don't tell me the dog died. All right, gravesite number 3.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Ooh.
Yeah, it's probably fucking up our shoulder right now, man. Can I put him? Hold on. Okay. We are finished with the bodies. Now we gotta go get some shut-eye and see what happens next. Actually, we could. Let me see if I can brew another potion real quick. Because I don't think I have... Yeah, I got a couple more. Active belt slots. I want to freaking equip this too. Let's see. Or maybe we can't put that in our belt slot? I don't know. Put in pouch. Oh, okay, I see. So it'll give us a prompt that says, I got you. All right, before we go back, I'm going to try to craft another potion, guys. So we're going to need wine. And then okay, so we're gonna add chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna lower it. And then we're gonna take the sage, grind that thing up. And then we should be good. All right, so we got... Oh, that was actually not as good. Okay. Interesting.
I boiled that chamomile on too large a fire, I reckon.
Okay. Okay. All right, let's craft a few more. Let's try to perfect this thing. I have a feeling this is gonna be like so addicting. Like the more you know, decoctions that we unlock. Come on, it's gotta be as strong. There we go. Let me go, baby. Nice, we increased our alchemy. So let me see, I could probably consume that, right? Yeah, that increased our energy, actually. Alright, so we're gonna go to sleep. Let's see, what time is it? Alright, so we're gonna sleep for... Oh, wait, how long do we gotta sleep for? Sleep until morning, okay. Well, damn.
Oh, I still feel a bit shit. I should get back into bed.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Yeah, it's cool how they're sort of like...
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Yeah, it's cool how they're kind of retelling the story from the first game.
For
the people that didn't play it.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then
I
I
didn't
helped
wash
Ma
off.
take care of your friend that night.
Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick, on that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
My father's sword.
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
I was gonna say the sword too. Like, that was my initial thought. Like, I was gonna pick the sword, but...
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Alright, so we got some perk points. Increasing Henry's level will also give you perk points. You can use them to unlock his other abilities and upgrades. The list of perks can be found in the inventory in the player tab. Okay. So we're gonna go to the player tab. Alright, so we got 12 available perk points. Main level. Titles don't honor the people that wear them. People honor the titles they hold. Your main level reflects your overall progress through the game and the general prowess of your character. Your main level will grow as your strength, agility, vitality, and speech levels do, as well as through completing quests and progressing through the main story. The maximum level for all stats and skills, as well as your main level, is 30. Okay. And so we got strength, medieval world value, physical fitness, and strength above all. Okay, so let's see. Strength in his level mainly affects your weapon control and the damage you inflict using melee attacks, as well as the power of your unarmed attacks. It also increases your carrying capacity, allows you to fully draw powerful bows, and makes it easier to move and fight in heavy armor. Okay, so I feel like that might be something that I invest a lot of points into. Agility increases your melee weapon attacks. As your level of agility increases, your melee weapon attacks will cost less stamina and be somewhat faster. Your movement will also be quicker. You will suffer less damage from falls, perform better at stealth, and handle heavy armor more effectively. And your dodges in combat will be generally more effective and easier to execute. Okay. Vitality affects your stamina reserve and the rate of its recovery in and out of combat. Okay. And then speech helps in conversations. Okay. So I think what we might do... Damn, these are all... Oh, we got like a couple... Oh, shit. Let's see. Hardworking lad. Well, how do we get these? Oh, okay, never mind. I see. Hardworking lad. If you carry a sack or even a dead or... Oh. Therefore, you will hardly burden you, and carrying them will no longer cost you extra stamina. Alright, so I think we'll go with that. Train hard, fight easy. The required strength for all weapons will be 2 less for you. In general, if you have a lower strength than the weapon requires, you will do less damage with it. Conversely, if your strength is higher, you will do more damage. With this perk, you will reach that state sooner. Okay. Can we not get that? Guess not. We got speech. When selling weapons, armor, or clothes that are in near perfect or perfect condition, you'll gain 10% more money from them. You get a +4 speech bonus when haggling, making it easier to negotiate better prices. Okay. So what do we do now? Do we go to frickin'... Do we go to the main level? Charming man, if you gain reputation, the increase will be 10% higher. Opportunist, if you lose reputation, the drop will be 10% less. Okay. Go with that one. Can we not grab any other... Huh. Alright, so we got a lot of perk points, but it looks like you can't use them. And so we get to level 6. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Alright, let's check our alright, so we got 100% health, energy, nourishment. We're actually above that. We need to wash off.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Virginia told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zhelyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count.
Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bajana, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Well, all right. Actually, before we go,
Sorry for coming late, Ma.
let me switch my... Okay, we're gonna go with the miners. We're gonna switch to this gambits. Actually, yeah, we're gonna switch to that worn gambison. We get some firm boots. Yeah, we'll just we'll stick with that. So we got the Savior Snaps. And we got a recipe for it, which is pretty cool.
Held up in Troskovitz.
Let me wash off real quick.
And it's not the first. I know. I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And
Okay.
I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home, so you're not on your own too much. If anyone comes here again...
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Well, I'm glad I did the, we're getting quite a bit of reputation. And we got that 10% boost. Yeah, man, she give us money. I hope they don't die. Guys, the graphics. Like, words can't describe. I know, like, the stream quality might not be as good, but dude, the graphics are insane.
Got a good physician at this castle, or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet, but I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
There's no way, bro.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Oh my gosh.
Shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! You know who I am? No, we fucking don't.
Oh my gosh.
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai. Now, look here, you filthy beggar. I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Damn, dude, what a freaking dick.
Whether you like it or not,
Get your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Drink. Man, if someone's tossing a... Yep. Someone's tossing a fucking bucket of doo-doo on me. I think that calls for a beer.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Lush is not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
Damn, we are literally in the muck right now, guys. We got no armor. I mean, we got armor. We don't have our armor. We don't have any good weapons. Barely any money. I love, like, the story so far. Like, how they've kind of, like, introduced, you know, Henry, the story in the previous game.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
We have to get our letter back.
Oh, we could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge at them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
We'll kill them one by one. We'll get reinforcements.
No, I was thinking more like we could find a good spot to ambush them, stealthily. We could manage to take them, even just the two of us. Take them down one at a time. One after another.
Right. And with what? Sticks and stones? Henry, use your head. That would be suicide.
Well then, we might as well just head back to Ratai.
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that.
And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Report for work?
Cheers.
Oh, it's a lady. That was
it? What's that woman from the pond?
Yeah.
Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Oh, that's funny.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I hear one of them nomads.
Oh, that's so good, dude.
There's all kinds of tricks.
Oh? What was that? Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
Oh my gosh.
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Is she lying to us? What the fuck?
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
That's the most important thing.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Damn, why did she...
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Oh, man.
Health, lads. That's the most important thing. Enjoy yours while you still got it.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
My knees
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
Heard something about a wedding.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Where can I find work here?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things, all right.
Well then, be careful.
Is this the only tavern here?
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troshkovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bat-house wench.
All right, so we learned noble marriages. Well, Lord von Burgo.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda, and it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Okay.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve me for a change.
Okay.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them socks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
Okay, so
what can I get for you?
I gotta move some sacks. Should be right here.
God, I'm bored shitless.
Maybe not. Oh, let me pull up the map, guys. So we got drying rack. What is this? POI tipster. And then we'll let's look at the journal too. Oh, we just gotta talk to Hans. Okay.
When it's time to sow winter grain.
Carpenter.
An ale, as you...
Butcher? Save? What?
There'd have to be two of us. I couldn't manage a pig that size on my own.
Is this the blacksmith?
Blessings to you.
Oh, it's the miller.
Oh, I feel a bit sick. Greetings to you.
Likewise, lad.
I haven't seen you here before. Where are you from?
I fled from Silver Skalitz.
Silver Skalitz? You people mine silver there?
Aye. Well, we did. Until Sigismund attacked us.
Bugger me.
He needs coin for his troops, so he goes after the silver, the sly ginger fox. Even the Kuttenbergers surrendered to him not long ago, I heard.
Did you lot surrender to him as well?
He'd have had to talk to us first. They just attacked, burnt down the village, and slaughtered most of the people.
I'm sorry to hear that. May God welcome their souls. Thank Christ we've been spared that kind of misfortune so far, eh, Radovan?
That's because they have silver, and we ain't got shit, Crazel.
Good point.
What do they call you, lad?
Henry of Skalitz.
Fancy yourself a noble, it seems.
So, Henry, what was it you were after?
Since you've joined us.
What do you know about the wedding?
I heard there's going to be a big wedding in these parts. What do you know about it?
That's right. A big affair in Sameen.
Everyone wants to go.
And anyone who's not invited is trying to worm their way in somehow. Not me, though. I couldn't give a toss.
Because you weren't invited, eh?
Of course I was invited. But what do I care about young Sameen and the bailiff's lass? We're all just playthings in God's hands. One day, our earthly bonds will vanish in time, like smoke.
Trying to sound clever again, are you, Crazel?
All I'm saying is that these petty affairs of men leave me cold.
So that, it's going to be big. Even Lord von Burgo himself is going to be at the wedding. And he hardly ever shows his face in public.
Is there a way anybody could get to Virgo?
Could someone get to the wedding without an invitation?
Someone? You mean? Forget it, looking like that.
Well, I think it might be possible, using certain methods. Play of light and shadow, a cloak as black as night.
What are you going on about? More Miller's witchery?
All right. I won't say another word.
Semin's bound to keep a damn close eye on his big day, so you won't get in without an invitation.
So, how can I get to the wedding?
The best thing would be to find a job that we needed there.
Aye. There's always lots of hands needed at a wedding. As the hours pass and the guests raise their goblets, they'll lower their guard.
Would it be possible to get to von Berghoff, even though he keeps his distance from people?
I don't know. He's either locked away in his castle or traveling somewhere. And he's powerful and important. So the only chance of meeting him is at the wedding. At least for us who are invited.
And everybody will want something from him. He'll be dancing for joy, I can tell you.
I'm looking for work.
And what can you do?
I can do a lot of things. But mainly, I'm a blacksmith.
Bugger me. A blacksmith, you say? That makes two of us. And my apprentices have just vanished along with my goods, the bastards, when I'm swamped with work. If you're not talking shit and you can wield a hammer, we'll shake on it. And if you prove your worth, I'll even take you to that wedding.
Why would you work at a forge? Come and work for me at the mill. It's a cleaner job and easier. And I can get you to that wedding too.
Leave it out, you rogue. I asked him first.
I prefer the smithy.
My own pa was a blacksmith, so I spent my whole childhood at the forge. I know how to handle a hammer and bellows.
Bugger me. That's a lot more than the last lot I had. Whenever you're passing by that way, drop into my forge in Takov and ask for Radovan. That's me.
Nice.
I haven't been here before, and I'd like to learn something about this region.
What's there to say? It's not a bad place to live.
It's usually peaceful, thank God. I don't like too much excitement.
You've got good reason to hide, I reckon.
That's enough of your mudslinging. It's actually good to live in an estate where the Lord's away most of the time.
That's true. Just a couple of villages, rocks, fields, not even a church worth the name, in fact. That's despite Otto van Bergo being one of the kingdom's most powerful nobles. The darkest place is under the candlestick, as they say.
When his lordship isn't in these parts, his chamberlain stands in for him. Ulrich von Schomberg's his name.
I saw him on the gate tower, when he sent us packing like beggars.
Aye, he's a right haughty bastard. On the other hand, he can be negotiated with.
If you can get to him.
So it's peaceful here. Is that all?
Aye. Except there's more trade right now because of the wedding.
But we'll be back to our old ways in a month from now. Thank God.
About that job.
I look forward to seeing you at the Takov smithy.
Okay.
I've got to be going.
Wait, there's something else I want to ask. What brought you all the way from Skalitz? And who's that companion of yours?
We were straightforward with you, so don't be shy and tell all.
It's a long story. What I will say is that fella who looks like he sleeps in a dung heap is Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. We were supposed to deliver a message to Lord von Berghoff at Trotsky. We set up camp down by the pond, and in the evening we were attacked by bandits. They slaughtered our men. It was only through luck that we saved our skins. We lost everything, even the letter. So they wouldn't let us into the castle.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'd send you packing myself. But it's true, there's bandits marauding in these parts. They're getting bolder and bolder. Even attacked a patrol from the castle recently.
Aye, these are evil times. Nothing never happened like that in King Charles's day.
Farewell then, Henry.
Farewell.
Well, nice. We got a job and we got a way into the wedding. Who's this? Villager? Hired hand? So we're gonna go and talk to Hans.
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
Easy does it. Deep breaths. We'll talk about it later.
Did you hear about
How's it going?
Mustn't grumble.
Greetings. Are you the bailiff, son?
Hi, that's me. Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets.
That's a long name. I'll probably forget after a few tankards anyway. What do you want? You don't think you're gonna wangle some coin out of me, do you?
No. I just have a couple of questions.
Ask away. I have plenty of time.
I already know how to get to the wedding. I spoke to the miller and the smith, and they both promised to get me in.
Oh, aye. The smith does business with old Tamim, and nothing happens around these parts without Miller Grazel being involved. But watch out. If I see you're up to no good there, they'll get more than a slapped wrist. Got that?
What's going on here in the region apart from that?
Apart from the bandits? Nothing much. Life's peaceful enough. The war has steered clear of us, thankfully. Lord von Berghoff is respected throughout the kingdom. But high politics is nothing for me. I don't stick my nose into it.
I heard your sister's getting married.
Indeed she is. It's going to be a grand affair. There are even guests coming from Gutenberg. Even Lord von Berghoff is coming. That's how important my family is.
Look, I need to pass on an important message to von Berghoff. But I can't get into the castle because of what happened to us. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance. I don't know you from Adam.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking for a job. I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Berghoff that way, but you can try.
Okay.
Thanks. I have to be off.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, do you play dice? It occurred to me we could roll a few. What do you say?
I've got nothing to wager.
That's a shame. It's no fun if there's nothing at stake. You know what? If you beat me, we'll work something out with the wedding.
You'd invite us, you mean?
You'd have to beat me first. And that's not going to happen.
You know what? I'm not going to do it because I want to try the blacksmith route.
Well, I've got neither the time nor the inclination for dice.
Shame. If you should change your mind, stop by.
Like, I feel like we can do that easily, but I want to do the...
Who else?
What do you mean? Deal.
Fuck.
One day, you and the time comes. I'll take it to
Greetings.
To you too.
Going down nicely, is it?
Going down a tree.
Cheers.
Aye.
How are you?
Alright, so we're gonna probably go with Sock the Hans.
And you won't let...
Good day.
Good day.
Where's that beer? Safe?
I talked to that woman from the pond.
So I noticed, and you took your time coming back to me. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Sir Older, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Semine Fords, is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, the local bailiff. It's the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. But getting to the wedding isn't as impossible as it might seem. There'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the blacksmith, or miller, and maybe someone else.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Like I said, there's going to be a lot of work involved in a wedding like that. That's our chance.
Work. Well, if you want. But how will you get me to the wedding?
Well, I thought we could both get jobs there.
I'm sure there are other options.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Yeah, we'll just do it ourselves, damn it.
All right, I understand. I'll carry them by myself.
I'm glad you know your place.
Although, a couple of sacks wouldn't kill you, eh?
Henry, Haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
I understand. I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favor.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Alright, so we're just gonna carry the damn sacks. I feel like he's somewhat right given the time period. So we're gonna take these to the pantry.
That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Great. Get them out of here.
And I think she said we gotta put them on the shelf. Like, we can't put them on the ground. Otherwise they'll rot. Where do we put them? Over here? No, she said don't put them on the frickin'... I thought she said to put them on the shelf. Maybe I'm mistaken. So we're gonna carry 5 freaking sacks. While Hans drinks his beer.
How's it going? The wife and I are pickling cabbage. Loads of them. Good for you.
That was our company. But the 2 of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who...
Hold on, when we go back in, let me check. Because it just says carry the sacks to the pantry.
Believe us. Maybe because you've got no way of proving it.
Like, I feel like there might be 2 areas where we could drop the sacks.
Here you go.
Alright, so we can't put it up there. So maybe we do have to put it over here. Huh.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Did you hear what that lying nobody wants?
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Damn, dude.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh, no. Reinforcements. I'm so scared. Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Oh, shit. Oh, we about to fight too?
I'll kill you.
Oh, you're gonna kill us.
Good.
Oh, we gotta fight two guys? What the fuck?
You're no match for us, fucker.
Having a chance, bastard. Take that fucker out, damn it.
Do not block that shit.
Why'd you do it?
Slice him up.
Hey, Scheiße! This is unreal. Hey, you should have gone
Show your stuff.
Nice.
Dude, these guys are fucking tanky as hell. Do I block that shit, dude?
Come on then. Enough's enough. Time to die, you bastard.
Du verdammter Mistkerl!
You want to try me?
Sit the fuck down.
Why you do it?
Slice him on! Jetzt reicht es! You're dead!
You'll keep the booking.
Let him have it!
Go what you need of.
I hate yokels! Now we'll have you, you scum! Nice strike! Good! Hey! Now you fucked up! Send my greetings to the devil! Nice strike!
Fuck. There's no way we were gonna knock all, well, like 8 of them out.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Oh shit.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Damn, dude.
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up! You'll get a whipping too.
Damn, dude.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one with any sense.
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
You want to put the blame on me? Who started the quarreling?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
I think I'm going to stay silent.
And you're a spoiled brat who can't even hear
What the fuck?
What the fuck did you say? I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Damn, dude, I think I actually had to select stay silent. I thought it was just an auto selection, but...
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Damn, bro. Why is he being like that? That's kind of messed up. Considering we did save his life. Well, he did save our life too, so...
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
I thought so.
Hey!
Dude, what a freaking punishment. Imagine if that was still a thing.
Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Damn, guys, he's being serious.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, huh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Right, he said some pretty messed up stuff. Crime and reputation. Every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. Consequences of crime. If someone catches you committing a crime, then they will report you to the guards or engage in a confrontation themselves. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid, and they might deduce it was you who did it. Reputation affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly, and merchants may even give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. That's crazy. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. The way you behave spreads among people, so if you help or hurt one person, others in the area will soon hear about it. That's kind of crazy, guys.
Suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Okay, so you
Henry?
Could travel. Find a way to get into the wedding party.
You're Henry, right? Or was it the other one? It's about time. Come here.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Tell me more about Tomcat.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad, but don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Oh, he lost a reputation. What the hell?
Where are you headed, if you're only passing through here?
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Okay.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Ooh, okay, so we got a side quest. Combat training, gotta go see Tomcat.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
I need something to wear. I need to get some money. I really do need a horse, but I think we need some clothes.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I'd rather not stand out too much.
I could use some armour. Proper, like, for a night. And no rusty junk.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armour, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armour, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story. And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armour now, but you might find something in the town hall armoury, although you'll need quick hands.
Thanks, but I'd rather get my clothes honestly. I just got out of the pillory. I don't want to end up there again.
Well, I'm not pushing you, just giving you a few useful tips. What you do with them is up to you.
Okay.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Okay.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semi. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
Okay. So I think we're Gucci, guys.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Well, she gave us some useful information. We learned beggars. But it looks like the only place to get... Let's look at our inventory. Do we have... Oh, we still got some stuff. Okay, they didn't take everything. So we're gonna equip... We're gonna equip some of this stuff that we got from the guys that we killed earlier. We got some vagrant boots. Firm boots. We could go with those. I go with the firm boots. Go with those. Let's see. Our health is okay. Our energy's all right. Nourishment's all right. Let's see. Where's our sword? We need to equip our sword. Okay. So let's pull up the damaged armor. Some of your equipment is very damaged. Such items have worse properties. Damaged items can be repaired by some merchants, or you can do it yourself by using repair kits. If you consider to use damaged items, their quality may decrease permanently over time. All right, that's interesting. Okay, so let's take a look at the journal. The main quest is Wedding Crashers. We got a couple optional tasks. We got to get into the wedding party with the help of the blacksmith, or we can access the wedding by getting help with the miller, the two guys that we met at the bar. And then we got a couple side quests. We actually got to find our mutt. We got to find our dog. Then we got to go see the tomcat guy for some combat training. Damn, it's way the fuck up there. Oh, that's the blacksmith. And then our mutt is way over here. Oh, we actually have to go all the way back to where... Oh, Tomcat's over here too. So we're gonna head back that way. We'll probably find our dog. Can I zoom in one more time? Quest tipster. POI tipster. What is that, a nest? Drying rack. Okay. Well, I think we're going to end it there, guys. I think we're going to end the episode there. And I think next episode, we'll try to go find our dog. See what happened to him after the events, or I guess you try to help us out when we were fighting the guy on top of the cliff, and then we fell, and we almost died, and that was the last time we saw our dog. So we're gonna go head over there to start the next episode, see if we can locate the dog. We'll probably talk to the tomcat guy and continue the story. But I gotta say, man, this game so far is a lot of fun. We had a lot of cinematics, a lot of cutscenes. We haven't really been able to play the game. But I have a feeling this is going to be an amazing playthrough, and I'm excited to continue it. If you guys are enjoying it, be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't, And hopefully I see you guys in the next one. If you guys are watching this back on the replay as well, thank you guys so much. But yeah, guys, we will be back. We will be back tomorrow, and we'll continue this bad boy. But thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, rest of your evening. But take care, stay positive,
A bit early for that.
and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Last day. And they don't collect tithes before then.
You're right, but I promised myself I wouldn't